Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're just a marvelous couple in love that loves reacting to some Marvel trailers.
And this is going to be She-Hulk, which the first trailer was...
Yeah, it was...
It did not get us excited, but it also didn't get us excited as it probably should have.
I want to see how the CGI is, if it's improved at all from the last trailer that we saw. So I was a little bit worried about that. But yeah, I want to see what else is... what's going on here.
Definitely. No.
Wow! Jesus, what the hell, man?
Still in control, no overwhelming feelings of rage.
No, a normal amount of rage.
Revert back to Gen 4 when you sleep.
Was the air horn really necessary?
For comedy, absolutely. This is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on. Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Nikki.
Spandex. Spandex is your best friend. Being a Hulk asks for balance. You have so much more to learn. Yes!
So I'm clearly nailing it at all of these things.
Nice, they have a
Going
clap.
back to your life as a lawyer, I respect that.
He doesn't mean that.
Ooh, breaking the fourth
More
wall there.
eccentric
Yeah.
superhumans are coming out of the woodwork. We are going to launch a division for them. And I want the She-Hulk to be the face of it.
Jennifer Waters. Namaste.
I have a serious conflict of interest. This man tried to kill my cousin, Bruce.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
Oh. People only care because I'm representing Emil Blonsky. I think they care because they're like, hey, that girl's great. Jen, do your thing. God, I really like this outfit. I'm not proud of this.
Miss Walters,
Why?
answer to a higher power. Our universe is on the edge of a precipice.
I am a lawyer.
yeah.
We do things by the book.
The Book of Ashanti.
No, the book of American laws.
Whether you like it or not, you're now a superhero.
Let's do this. You know that friend you had in high school who was way cooler than you were attractive, got all the attention from everyone? Hello.
I think I'm jealous. Is that what I'm feeling?
Oh my god!
Oh, hell yeah. That was awesome. Yes, Daredevil. You said they're gonna have a Daredevil show. It's gonna be TV mature, right? And 18 episodes?
That's apparently what was announced at Comic-Con, according to the all-knowing Facebook. So take that for what it's worth. But apparently, yes, they are bringing back Daredevil.
And She-Hulk, I guess, was the first one to break the fourth wall, like in comics, even before like Deadpool and whatnot. So that's why they, I think they put that in there.
Good!
Yeah, and like, I like that they're like, they put the Hulk clap in there, and they She-Hulk's now using that as well. So I'm still kind of on the fence about this one. Like, there's so much to get excited about, and I think that there's like so much potential here. The CGI was better, but there was still like there's still some places where it seemed a little bit like, B-level CGI. It was improved though. It wasn't like as jarring and like didn't take away as much as like the first time we watched it. I enjoy, having the lighthearted humor and whatnot and, the silliness of it all. But I just, since like that's like all that we saw in there, I need to know like more like what the stakes are and, what the threat is and sort of feeling that. I mean, like when we did our reviews for the Marvel movies and whatnot, when we first started our YouTube journey, that's what we ended up doing was like we like ranked all the Marvel movies and we had a little score sheet, and part of that score sheet was rating the villain of each movie. And one of the things that we rated was like how imminent was the threat that the villain was posing? Was it like just to the hero itself? Was it to a city? Was it to a country? Was it to the world? Was it to the universe? And so what are the stakes here? Is this whole training thing going to be just one episode? Or is it going to be like a flashback kind of thing like they did with Boba Fett, which I don't think really worked. I'm excited about it. I think it has a lot of potential. I mean, obviously the freaking Daredevil showed up, so that was amazing. And it got me to laugh at moments, like when she was falling off and gave him the finger and everything. That was cool as well. But I just like, there's also a part of me that's like a little worried that it could be too much.
So unlike my husband, I'm sold. I think you brought up a great point and a great reason to reserve judgment at this point, which is true. We don't know the stakes. I mean, the villain, if it is the guy in the tank, who I would assume...
Abomination.
God, that's right. He was Abomination.
Yeah, he's Abomination in the first Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton.
In the Edward Norton version,
they're probably gonna make a joke too, and he's just gonna he's gonna see Hulk or whatever, and he's like, "You look different," or something like.
They're gonna have to do something.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I didn't even connect that. Wow, I'm an idiot.
You are not an idiot.
But like his morphine looked big and imposing.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, if you ever get out of your little glass box, you might present a valid threat.
Mm.
But the point is, he's in the glass box, and they didn't show anything like, the broken glass box that like, oh my God, the threat's out, or So they didn't give us in this trailer a feeling of imminent threat. Everything seemed to be going relatively well, barring her having to deal with her newfound fame. So I think you brought up a really good point. That being said, the lightheartedness of this won me over. I think getting a little more taste of her life, her training as the hero, her dealing with this newfound fame, all of that just became very relatable to me. And I was like, okay. I was like, I think now I'm on board. I say that. I've not done superhero training. I'm not dealing with newfound fame. So I don't know why that's relatable, but it somehow was. As far as the CGI goes, it does not feel as flawless as like the Marvel movies, but it didn't bother me in this. And I think, you're dealing with the Hulks. There's going to have to be some suspension of your disbelief, some realizing that I am buying into this, just like I buy into the world where there's a talking raccoon and a talking tree and,
I agree.
Exactly. So the first trailer didn't win me over. I was kind of like, I don't know, we'll watch the first episode, but I don't know if I'm going to want to watch it. This, I'm like, I'm going to want to watch it. So I'm in now. I'm so excited Daredevil is back. I am really curious as to what makes Daredevil appear in this one. He made so much...
They're both in New York.
Well, yes, but I'm just curious as to where they're both lawyers, they're both in New York, but they made it so flawless in No Way Home.
Yeah.
That all of a sudden he was the one sitting across the table. I mean, it was just so beautifully done. And in this one, he turns up and he's not as his lawyer self, he's as Daredevil. So I'm just curious as to what brings him to this party.
And a different suit too. There's a cool suit.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you're excited for this, if you have any reservations, if you're Team Bethany, Team Ken, what. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for the official trailer for She-Hulk Attorney at Law coming on Disney+, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.